Yeah, we got nothing. We got a clean work area right now. Oh, I dropped it. It sent it in a big, like a giant box this time. It's a giant box. Look, it filled up the whole screen. Crazy. Crazy. Here we go. What do you think it's gonna be? Take a wild guess. Is it a puppy? Let's see. One puppy. One bulldog. What is this? Yeah, whatevs. Get out of here. It's bubble wrap! My favorite! Oh, I thought I broke some. Did you hear that? Did you hear that drop? Thought I broke something. Okay, I see what they're doing now. They're trying to prevent these things arriving damaged. I actually got my last one that I got was actually damaged. Alright, so I've been collecting these, right? Alright, we got a lot of bubble wrap. If anybody needs bubble wrap, I can send it. Yeah. I can't imitate that face. I know my face had to be like messed up. Alright, we got lots of bubble wrap. And a giant box. I know people have been complaining about these things arriving damaged. That's what it is. I had it perfect. Here we go. Get ready for it. That's the sound right there. What does bubble wrap sound like in a condenser mic? Probably. How many knives do I need? Okay. Here it goes. What is it? It's definitely something. It's something big. It's heavy. Oh, I'm ready with that knife. Take that knife to it. A book? Is it a book? Oh my goodness. Oh. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? It's somebody! Oh my god! Okay, so it is indeed a book, a very large book. So thank you. I wish I could draw like the Todd father. Todd McFarlane, everybody. Giving up by Todd McFarlane. Yeah. So Spawn comic series by Image. It actually started a long time ago, like in the early 90s. And I used to have a friend that was actually collecting like the single issues, right? And he had like a couple of hundred at the time, right? It's still running today. It's on like issue 330 something. And so I had a friend who had like a giant box, actually collected it from the very beginning, right? He had like a couple of hundred at the time. This has been probably 15 years ago or something. And I was always so jealous because I knew that I would never, ever I knew that I would never be able to read it because I was so far behind. And so I found out that they were releasing these, right? And what this is like a gigantic re-release in these like large scale collections, right? You can get the chunkies. So they're releasing like 50 issues at a time. So we're on number 3 now. So now I have 1, 2, and 3, the compendiums. So I have issues 1 through 150 right now of this. Guess how much I've read so far? Just guess. Put it in the chat. How many issues have I read so far? I'm still in number 1. But number 3, 50? You think I've read 50? Anybody else got a guess? That's a good guess. But remember, I struggle to find time. 1! Alright, y'all been great. I'm out of here today. 1. That's a good guess. I think I'm on like issue 15. And right now I have 150 of the entire Spawn run, which is currently at like 330 something. Like I said, you're close. Yeah, you're real close. It's somewhere between 50 and 1. It's closer to 1. So yeah, let's take a look in here. Let's take a look at some of the art. Obviously this cheap cam I have is not going to do it justice. But yeah, you get kind of an idea of what we're working with here. Let's see if we can find some good art. So we got I don't have a total grasp on the whole story. And like I said, I never got to read it, and that's the whole point. I'm getting these. But the basic story is there's this mercenary hitman. He's like a hired killer, right? His name is Al Simmons. And for one reason or another, he gets a hit put out on him. And so another hired killer actually they trick him, and they end up shooting him and burning him alive and killing him, right? Like, and he had like a wife and a kid, and life was great for him, you know. But being a hired killer, you know, you kind of take a lot of risk, right? So he ends up like, obviously killing people. Where you going when you die, right? So he ends up like striking a deal with the devil to come back to Earth, basically talking to the devil. And he wants to come back to Earth because he was killed wrongly, and he'll never see the wife and kid again, right? He wants to come back to Earth. And so devil's like, yeah, okay, you can come back to Earth. But he didn't know what he was giving up to be able to do that. So he gets back to Earth, and like, I don't know, I don't want to spoil too much, but like, I'm not even that far into it anyway. So they strike a deal, he gets back to Earth. He's like, he's this disfigured, like burn up, like husk of a man, and he goes he goes to see his wife, and he finds out that it's actually been some time has passed, right? And he had no idea how much time. It's been like 5 years. So that's the messed up part. She's remarried to like his best friend. And he's like, he's all burnt up. He's like a burnt up husk, like a walking zombie. But he has power. So it gets pretty interesting from there. As you can imagine. So it's kind of like a superhero setup. What he does from there, trying to figure out what to do. He struggles. Let's see what we got. I gotta try to remember, this is like from issue 100. Man, this art's crazy. He looks so messed up. Oh, I forgot to mention, like, the setting is like New York, so it's like city, like dirty, nasty cityscape, like slums, like back alleys and stuff. Let's see. Scrolling. Trying to find some good art. That final judgment. Ooh. That's one of the main antagonists of the story, the Violator. No, I don't know what's going on there. So it was always kind of a it's kind of a life goal of mine to somehow someday finally read the entirety of Spawn. And so I actually have the ability to do that now. Collecting these as they come out. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll have time to actually read it all. Look, issue 131. Ooh, that's some nice art. I'm looking for some of those like full page, 2-page spreads they do. Alright, well that's a little teaser. Thank you for joining me for that unboxing. Ooh, my throat. And so compendium number 3, 1, 2, and 3 are currently available pretty easily to find on I'll order from a site called Organic Price Books. That's about as cheap as you're gonna find them. And thankfully to the packaging, this one did not come damaged at all, so they did a good job. My last one, my second one, like it had apparently fallen in the post, and one of the corners it like took a really hard fall. I don't mind too much, but It's always better that it comes undamaged, right? So 3 came out on August the 10th, so like 6 days ago. And you can pick them up on Organic Price and Books. And the fourth one, let's see, the fourth one doesn't have a concrete date yet, but I saw a date on Amazon that said December 13th, so I'll be looking forward to that. This is definitely something I'm gonna continue getting. And I like, you know, like I was saying, I like unboxing stuff on the stream, so yeah. Thanks for being here. Compendium number 3. I'm a happy dude right now.